Welcome to Bullshit TV. I'm your host. Uh, just a quick disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer and never went to get my bar license. I never went to school and failed out or wanted to be able to pay for the school, so I never finished. I just basically whatever sparks my interest in the law, I will look it up and then I will get it interpreted and then I come up with my own conclusion because sometimes morally, because it's part of us, part of our inner spirit, you know what I'm saying, because we're human. Sometimes the law don't fit with morals because morally the shit is wrong, but the law says different. You feel what I mean? So just like this situation, so we have an invasion of Mexicans. That's what they calling it. You feel what I'm saying? um People down in the South, like, I'm gonna just use Texas because I'm just now understanding what is going on because of, I guess, the issue with immigration, people coming from the south of the border into America. So I guess the the Mexicans, I want to make sure I'm correct. So if I'm not, please correct me. But from like Southern America is making their way up to North America, right? And I don't know if these people just crossed over or these people was already detained into the system at the border. You know what I'm saying? Because of the process of whatever the fuck. I guess when they get caught wrongfully entering the United States. I have a problem with that because we got to remember, it always brings me back. They're human beings. It don't matter if you speak different, you look different, you smell different, you act different, culture's different. You are people first. Okay? Because it seems like religion is a hot topic these days. So religion just says love your brothers and sisters and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Treat people well. You know what I'm saying? The best way you can. You may not be able to change their life, but be positive towards them. But basically, whoever down in fucking Texas is sending these immigrants that does not have no type of citizenship, like a student visa, working visa, or documents that say that they are a United States citizen. So whoever down in Texas or Florida, one of them southern fucked up racist ass states, not everybody down there racist, but most of them are because, slavery. But anywho, so they start displacing these Mexicans. By what you mean by displacing? Putting them on planes and shipping them other places. I'm seeing articles that some of these people like Abbott, these Republicans, is sending these people that don't speak English, they don't have no documents, they don't even know where they're going. They just put them on a plane, shooting them to another city. Then I hear about some of these people that ended up somewhere where in the area of Kamala Harris, the vice president of the United States, of the United States currently. So since the system is so messed up, and I guess Biden is, the Republicans and other people is just like, no immigrants, because Trump was on this fucking tangent about building the wall. I don't know what's up with United States and walls and fences and shit, because it all relates to the same, trying to put us in a box. But that is another video right after this. But they displacing these Mexicans that's lost, and they coming to America for a better life. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these countries are messed up. They not, it's hard to make money and provide for their family. Even though the shit is going on over here, some countries is having it way worse. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people that's actually starving to death, like literally starving to death because where they make money or may have a job is not enough to cover their life expenses, definitely if they have families, that's including children. You know what I'm saying? So, and America is selling this, I believe, this false advertisement America is the way to be, but it's really not, because you see how they treat these humans. If they're here illegal, send their asses back, but if they want citizenship, give them the proper protocol to get a citizenship. You know what I'm saying? We keep saying this is a melting pot. You know what I'm saying? We all are created equal, but even though they're in the country, in a foreign country, or even if they're illegal, you still have to treat them like humans. Because some of these people that have walked, I'm hearing 8 countries. You know what I'm saying? They go into tremendous lengths to find a better way of living, and the United States is putting this shit off like this is the place to be, but it's really not. It's really not. Some of the shit is great here, but it's all not. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's more bad than good. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, the displacement of these Mexicans, as in the United States, they're not getting the proper medical. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure some people done got hurt or became hurt, injured during a trip. Because some people done walked, done been in trailers or horseback. Anyway, they trying to get here for a better life. And who are we to say, no? Because I think of more working people, more advanced for the economy. You know what I'm saying? You got people working, you got more people spending money, want to be members of society, but you won't allow them, and then you just displace them. And this just reminds me of fucking slavery. This is slavery. Because I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I look at it, because this is my strong opinion. If you got something to say about it, go ahead and say it, because I'm open ears. I can take myself out of the shoes and listen to you and see your opinion. But I may not agree with you. I may do. You know what I'm saying? But I fully strongly feel like Mexicans are the new slaves. I say that because the way they being treated is the same way black folks was treated. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they on a plantation and they just being slaves. I'm saying because they want a better life. People in the higher ups know they want a better life. So, because some Mexicans are here, they've been here. I don't know how they got shut out their own shit, but all of this was one continent, whatever you want to call it. North America and South America was together at one point. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all displacing them. I think they're the new slaves, the new black folks, because they gonna come in and they gonna work for these low ass wages, probably not even the minimum wage of what the federal is, but they just know they making more money, and they gonna send it home so they can provide for their family. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just here just to make some money and go home. You know what I mean? And y'all just won't give them citizenship, which is baffling to me, because I say they the new slaves in another part, because now they're here in America. Now you're just going to throw them anywhere. That is how so many black folks ended up in prison. Because you got to think, if you abolish slavery, where the hell is black people going to go? So after being at work for 40, 50, 60 years, and now your boss says you can go, you don't have to stay here or work here, whatever, I don't own you, you can just leave. Where was they supposed to go? They didn't own anything. You know what I'm saying? It was children that grew up into adults as slaves. So when they say slaves are free, where was they going? Now they passing these dumbass laws to get black folks caught up. You know what I'm saying? Like loitering. So that's all you had was loitering. You're releasing all these people and they just standing around trying to figure something out. And you lock them up for that because it's a crime. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And now my generation, you can say the millennials or whatever, but I think we are the last hope, because, we was at the age when we was still playing outside. We listened to our parents, we knew right from wrong. And even if, sometimes, we're a little wild, but we're not putting up with this shit anymore. We are not. We are not putting up with this shit anymore because we see the bullshit and it's time for a change. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all legally doing the United States of America, whoever displaced these people, because now they're more scared because allegedly was reported the people that's put these people on planes to send them somewhere else, get them out of their hair because they didn't want to deal with the issue. They was like, yeah, it's going to be housing there, it's going to be help there, and no, they just dropping them off anywhere. You know what I mean? Just no notification to the state, the city, like we sending these people up, so they can have a game plan. You know what I'm saying? Because we already got homeless people. So now you got foreign people that don't speak English or very little English, don't know what's going on, that's potentially taking spots that people that's been here and they homeless, because there's not enough beds and room and there's not enough shelters and all this shit for these people. So it's just, I don't know what's the point of it. I don't know if he think he's trying to be funny or if he just like being an asshole. He just don't want to deal with it since Biden want to give the rights to, let foreigners in by doing the proper protocols. Y'all just having a problem with it. It ain't just like he like, yeah, just all come in. No, you're going to do the proper protocol. We're going to do this and we're going to do this and you can get your citizenship. So I don't know what's the problem. You know what I mean? And then most of the times they doing the jobs that we don't want to do because it's not that people don't want to work. And I'm very specifying black folks. Black folks want to work, but we're not going to keep putting up with that bullshit. The millennials that's black, that's know what was going on, all the shit that's, the oppression, we buck wild. Sometimes we're not able to articulate because we feel disrespected. We're not, we come to people with the most respect until you disrespect us. And I think that's for everybody. I think everybody would think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's because we human. It's not because we black. It's not because we white. It's not because I'm better than you, whatever. No, everybody deserves respect. Because, like I said, this religion thing is going off wire. So we all can agree it's a higher power bigger than us. And we all want to go to the right place. But how can you go to the right place if there is a heaven and you treating people like you treating them? You know what I'm saying? You're treating homeless people like this. You're treating Mexicans, they're human beings. They want a better life too. So whoever's got, multiple cars, dental insurance for you and your family, you ain't got to really worry about shit. Don't you want other people to get to where you at? Why you trying to? That's just, to me, when Donald Trump brought up this wall and shit, it's just rare and showing this ugly face of America. Like we say and preach all these things, but it's false advertisement. We don't really mean that shit because a wall is trying to block people from coming in for opportunities. Oppression is their problem, not ours, right? But we the most powerful, we the most greatest country in America. Yeah. But if y'all want to talk about it, go ahead. Try your damnness, because I'm going to try my damnness to have an open mind, because I know sometimes people say crazy things and I don't agree. Sometimes it triggers me, but I'm willing to have an uncomfortable conversation so we all can be comfortable one day. And I'm really on this journey and this mission because I don't want to be 60, 70, 80 years old still looking at the same shit, no progression, because we all can do this together for real. Like we all don't have to like each other, but we can do it for the betterment of people. Because you want your people straight. You want your children to be straight. You know what I'm saying? So the world need love. But go ahead, leave your comments. Let me know how it is. You know what I'm saying? And if anything y'all have that y'all want to, suggest, I'm all up for suggestions. Because like I said, I want to be able to talk to different cultures, different people, so we can all try to come to a medium and get an understanding of each other. You know what I'm saying? And also learning something. You know, if you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? If you want to know some shit, ask. It's no shame of asking. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I guess I'm out here, because I'm a square. But whatever. Y'all have a good night.